Whenever you're ready, bro. So
This is K Merc. This is my golden hour.
Golden is a gang ho. I stay up on the bang bros. She gon' do what I say so. Yeah, I'm running to the pesos. I told her keep it way low.
And we're live.
I stay on my Doli.
Always.
Episode 4 of the Golden Hour.
And we're here with Cambridge's own.
K Merc, man, you know.
And for everybody that was at Washed Up, KMerc opened the show.
Mad energy.
No hate to anybody else, but by far my favorite performance. Even though, I don't know if you know this, bro. So we have a friend named Jordan. He's a big kid. One of your boys, when he was throwing the water, bro. No, did he tell you about this?
Nah.
Bro, when he was throwing the water, he, like, you know when you're supposed to, like, spritz a crowd, you're supposed to throw it mad light?
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to throw it mad hard to disperse it. Bro, he threw it mad light. So, like, it hit him in the face, like, it was like a
fucking water
splash.
bottle hit him in the
Saucy.
That nigga's soaked.
Bro, he was pissed. And Jordan had, like, Jordan had water all over
shirt
him,
was
and he was,
wet.
like, screaming at your
was
boy.
the only
Is his
dude
name
wet.
Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
He didn't tell you about this?
Nah.
Yo, Jason comes, he's like, yo, bro, your friend's kind of pissed, dude. I don't know what to do.
That's crazy.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
That's my head.
That was right at the start. So I met KMerc again through, I think I DM'd you, right?
Mhm.
But I was like talking to Seamus. I was like, yo, bro, like the show's like already like gonna be really big.
Yeah.
Like, who from Cambridge can I get in there
Mhm.
that like everyone's fucking with? He's like, yo, I just did an interview with this kid KMerc, and then like I started bumping, bro, and like I fucked with the music like on instant.
Shout out Seamus.
Seamus a good dude, bro.
Seamus is a good dude.
But he's got a really good ear though too.
Nah, for sure.
And then where do we link? Like we linked at the Middle East.
Yeah. At the Middle East.
Yeah, and then we shot like the mini little sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word. Bro, I fucked with your set so heavy.
Good looks.
The energy was crazy, yeah. How old are you, bro?
18. I just turned 18 in June.
Yeah, and the work, your music's kind of like, I don't know, it has that maturity of like somebody has been doing. How long have you been doing it?
I started taking it serious like sophomore year, but I've always kind of been writing music. Just
True.
like, you feel me, just messing around with it.
Mhm.
But yeah, sophomore year, I want to say I started taking it serious.
And the Middle East was close for you, so like, yo, like I've been like trying to do a show there,
Yeah,
for the
bro.
longest time.
For sure. Like, I live down the street, so
Yeah.
it's like, yo, just seeing lines every day, like, yo, who's performing?
You're
Like,
like,
That shit
I
was
wanna
just trying
rock
to
that.
perform.
Damn.
But yeah, bro, that was fun.
So when I was like selling most of those tickets, I was like bouncing between these Starbucks,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked the girl behind the counter, I was like, yo, like, and I asked Seamus, I was like, yo, I'm like looking for a kid to perform from Cambridge. She was like, well, there's this like kid named Kyle, and so she showed me too.
Yeah.
So like I was under the impression that like mad kids in your grade at Ringe like really fucked with it.
Yeah.
They showed mad love.
Mad love. Cambridge is like that. You feel me? They're supportive.
That's what's
I mean,
up.
they always show love.
That's always
That's
good.
just how it is. in
It's
Cambridge.
big. People don't understand, bro. Cambridge is big as fuck.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, what was the first project for you?
57 Columbia. I dropped that beginning of the summer. It was a good project. 10 songs.
This past summer?
Yeah.
Word.
This past summer. Yeah, it was my first project. I was confident in it. I was kind of like trying to drop it earlier, but I don't know. I wasn't really fucking with the vibe at the time. Like, I was going through some shit. I could swear.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going online, bro.
Bad. Nah, yeah, I was going through it. But you feel me? Like,
So what do you mean? Like you wanted to drop it?
I wanted to drop it earlier, but I just felt like the time wasn't right. I felt like I didn't have enough songs out. You feel me?
It was 10 songs.
Yeah, 10
Okay,
songs
word.
on the tape. So you feel me? It was a good amount of my work.
True.
But
Was it longer like initially, or did you have to shave down to 10?
honestly, it was supposed to be shorter. It was supposed to be like 5-6 songs.
But there was
You
something you
got
just like couldn't let go.
Yeah, like, and then I was just like, yo, it needs more. Like, you feel me? I was just like, going back and forth, like, yo, is it long enough? Nah, it should be shorter. And then it was just like, nah, I need more songs.
Word. Yeah. Well, so what I was singing when we were coming in was "I stay on my Doli."
Of course.
Bro, I made that shit my Instagram description. Did you see that?
Nah, yeah, I picked that.
Bro, like me and the kid Jack, who helps out a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I played when I showed up to the show.
Word.
And I was like, it was like a big moment for me, right? Like I'd been
Uh-huh.
like bleeding for this. I was like, yo, this song is so fucking hard,
Yeah.
bro. So for anyone that doesn't know, like, what is the definition of Doli? What does that
Doli.
mean, bro?
Doli's just, you feel me? You're just on your own, like, you feel me? Just grinding. You know what I mean? Like, just block out everything, negativity, haters. You feel me? Naysayers, all that. And
Did you come up with Doli?
I mean,
Yeah, bro. You come up with it, bro.
Yeah,
Alright?
I kind of came up with it. You feel me?
I'll tell you- But same shit as like solo dolo.
Nah, yeah, solo dolo. You feel me? It's Doli.
Word. That's fucking hard, bro.
Doli.
So when we were on the phone, because I thought I was gonna get that show, you said that you might have like a smaller project that you want to put out soon.
Yeah.
Are you still working on that?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to just tell people about like the vibe.
Honestly, I just want to say like it's like a lot of self-reflecting. You feel me? Like with my last project, I kind of just wanted to make it like versatile. You feel me? Just put a lot of different sounds out there.
Mhm.
But with this project, I feel like I'm just talking more about who I am. You feel me? And
True.
just like
It's a little more sensitive.
yeah. It's
Oh,
a little
shit.
more sensitive.
Yeah,
But
that is a softer
get people
side
in
of
their
K Merc. We
feels,
didn't know, bro.
Yeah. No, of course.
Are you singing on it?
Nah, yeah, a whole lot of singing. You feel me? A whole
There
lot of
you go.
melodies. You feel me?
Yeah,
Well,
but-
most of your
gotta get on
sound
it.
is like kind of melodic anyway, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just so mature. Like
Nah, yeah.
you really don't get that out of a lot of rappers
Mhm.
like this early on in the game.
Yeah, good looks.
Well,
Appreciate
well, bro, that like it kind of reminds me of like the first time I heard Trippie Redd,
that.
and like people like want to like open their chest and like belt it. It's like, baby, I need you in my life. It's the same shit with Doli, bro. I was like, I stay on my Doli.
For sure, after that.
but you definitely have your own sound,
Mhm.
which is like sick.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
totally
Especially
sick.
for the city too. Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's not a lot of dudes that sound like you out there in
Mhm.
Boston. It's
Yeah.
big.
Here's a question. Have you noticed being from Cambridge, there's like, do you think there's like a separation between Boston and Cambridge when it comes to music?
I mean, for sure. Like, I feel like Boston definitely like has like the shine. You know. 'cause, like, it's
Well,
like
I think
Cambridge.
there's a little bit of Boston looking down on
Yeah.
Cambridge, if you
Nah,
ask me.
Yeah, I feel that. But I don't know. Just like more artists in Boston. There's
100%.
a whole lot of people doing it in Cambridge. You feel me? Like I can name like probably like 5 solid artists from Cambridge that like are really doing it. Besides Millie's, you feel me? Millie's is like.
Shout out Millie's.
Shout out
Mhm.
Millie's.
We
you
should
feel me?
probably come
Cambridge
up
made.
When did he really come up? I know he had those huge freestyles.
He's been doing
Yeah.
it. Like,
He's
been
Millie's-
hustling,
bro,
right?
Millie's been hustling for years, bro. Like 10
Yeah.
years plus.
Honestly.
but
it's
he
just
did,
the
but
grind.
what broke him was like these huge freestyles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That-
Sway,
honestly, yeah,
Shade
that-
4-5.
Who's that huge
So-
kid from, like the North Shore? He's a white kid too.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you guys know?
No, sure.
He's a nasty freestyler.
Oh,
Token. Yeah.
Nah,
He's
nah.
like kind of sounds like Eminem a little
I
bit.
should probably
Yeah,
hop
he's
on that.
sick. He's sick. So, do you think that since there's less artists in Cambridge, it kind of like gave you a little bit of a window?
Yeah, for sure. You feel me? I feel like once people seen how I started taking it serious, you know, and I really started capturing my own sound, like people was just like rocking with it. You
Mhm.
feel me? And like I don't know, it's like it's kind of easier, but it's still hard because like there's not, like I said, like there's not a lot of like shine on Cambridge, like you feel me?
Well, yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure, but like
Yeah, that'll take time, but you know,
but
at least you put in the work. That's all that counts.
All you gotta do is put in the work. But
So, do you want to drop that project soon? You think?
I don't even know. I definitely want to like focus a lot on like videos. I want to get more visuals out there, show people who I am. You feel me through the camera.
Well, yeah. So,
Have you done any videos yet? Or
Yeah, he did
Nah,
the mud,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I did the mud. I have like a couple of videos in the works for Doli, the intro to my tape. That's actually done. The intro to my tape's done. The video's
video?
Done. Yeah, the video's done.
Yeah. So tell people about like how you're structuring it. So I literally just coincidentally like met the videographer like right before this,
Word.
and I remember I was like, yo, at the end of the show, I was like, yo, I'd like love to do a video for you. Like, yeah, I like kind of work with this kid. Just kind of explain like how you want to finesse it.
Most def. So basically.
Oh, I'm not giving anything away, am I?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So, like, I don't know. It's basically just like my life through a story. You know, like just do like 5 songs on my tape. 5 songs on my tape. There's 10 total. So I just split it in half. My fault.
No worries, bro.
But yeah, bro. Just telling people who I am. Damn.
Take your time, bro.
You good, bro?
Well, what he was saying was like, yo, the way he was describing it, I was like, is it like, yo, it's like a K Merc movie kind of?
Yeah. For
Holy
sure.
shit!
Nah,
We need an
it
Ill
is.
Addicts
By
movie.
By episodes?
Nah, yeah, little episodes. But yeah, the story's gonna be ill. It's just my life. You'll see it. I don't want to get too much into detail.
So will it be like? Is it like you're gonna have to watch? Is it to five videos?
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it like in order type shit.
Okay.
You feel me? Like,
So they're not like standalone.
nah. Yeah,
It's a
That's
story.
yeah, it's a story.
Yeah, exactly.
Feel me? Just
Flow along.
how I came up. You feel me? My mom's gonna be in the video. So
Oh, word.
all Duke, single mothers.
Good
Shout
shit.
out them.
Single mothers. It's a fact.
But yeah, bro. That's really it.
So my dad's in my life, but I grew up with a single mother as well.
Mhm.
Do you think that helps you be more independent?
Growing up without my father.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Nah, 100%. Like, just my mom's working and shit. Like,
Mhm.
just left. And me and my brother, like, my brother was, like, kind of a father figure to me. You feel me? But he was still, like, always doing his shit. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like, he got into his troubles, you feel me? And I just was kind of, like, in my lane, you know?
Mhm.
True.
Just focused on me.
Learn from
So,
those mistakes.
yeah, for sure, bro. Honestly.
Good shit, bro.
Just trying to
Well,
keep-
bro, like I've just noticed that in like a lot of kids,
Mm.
especially like kids I know. Like if you grow up with like a single mother, like just a mother household, like
Yeah.
you're automatically like mad independent doing your own
For
shit.
sure.
Like I was always
Kinda have to,
spazzing.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, no, I was always spazzing, but like through it, like you just kind of like you
Yeah.
grow more independent.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
kind of learn how to move,
You learn more about yourself at an early age, too, I feel like.
and you're way more way softer.
Yeah.
Way softer, bro.
Nah, but yeah, bro.
So the new tape's gonna be like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 songs.
Word.
Solid.
Does it have a name for it yet?
Nah, not yet. I like to
Yeah.
name my shit after. I don't focus too much on that. That's not.
Are you thinking this
Right.
like dropping this year or just like 2019? Something like spring, like a spring drop
Probably like winter, like mid-winter, bro.
or
Honestly, so pretty soon.
a little Christmas tape?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh, so the videos will come before the new tape.
probably.
Yeah,
We'll see.
you're
Probably
starting to
not,
confuse
though.
me, bro.
Probably not though. Probably not. I'll probably wait for the videos. Honestly, like
After the
later.
tape.
Yeah.
Word. Question. So you have this like staunch following at Ringe, right?
Mhm.
Like a lot of kids in your school fuck with you,
Yeah.
and you graduate. Mind you, kind of similar thing happened with me at PC. Like everyone like kind of knew what the deer was, and then like I moved to Boston, like everyone's kind of dispersed.
For sure.
Did a lot of kids stay around and are still following, or do you feel like you're like trying to grab like a new audience?
I feel like I don't know, people are gonna follow, you know, and then some people are just gonna like slowly forget about you. But like the ones that follow, like those are the true fans. You know?
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
I'm not really focused on the people that just like whatever type shit.
And that even helps it grow.
But,
Like
yeah,
the people
for
that stick
sure.
around, like show it to somebody
Uh-huh.
else. Yeah,
Yeah,
make it a trend.
100%. But
So you're at UMass Boston, right?
yeah, I'm at UMass Boston right now.
Have you realized like, well, how many songs you dropped this school year?
Just one, just lean. Yeah,
Has it been easier for you to market? You think? Because like
for sure. Yeah,
I would think, bro.
I'm just
UMass
like-
Boston, big fucking
I know
school.
it is.
Like I didn't already met like a producer over there. Like,
Word.
Yeah.
Like I introduced you to that kid Crypto, bro.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
at.
yeah.
Did you meet Crypto at the makeshift event? Yeah. He had mad energy, bro.
That's the
He's
kid
a-
with the dreads, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a mad good kid.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Met him.
Yeah. So, do you think like this is kind of separate from what we were talking about? But do you think Cambridge, in terms of artists, you guys are like kind of like all riding for each other?
For sure, bro. No.
I would think it's like a legion almost.
100%, but I don't know. I feel like not as much as we could, you know. Like we show support, yeah, but like I feel like if we come together and make music as one type
The super
shit, that
team?
shit would be like fire. Yeah.
The Cambridge Avengers.
And we just got to build together type shit.
Heck, have you heard was I bumping? I think is it Lil Crab? Have you heard Lil Crab?
No,
Oh, you haven't? Oh, he's from
Nah,
Cambridge.
nah,
I-
nah.
That was the girl at Starbucks showed me him too.
Mm-hmm.
How old is
I was
he?
like, I have no
Right.
clue, but I was like, yeah, that's quite the name, Lil Crab, bro. They're pulling the Lils out of nowhere, bro.
Names.
Lil Merc.
Lil
Was that
Merc.
ever an idea?
Nah.
It's always been K Merc?
Yeah, K Merc.
Good shit, yeah.
Feel me? First letter of my first name, and then first 4 of my last.
So, who would you say were like your influences? Did anybody in like in the Boston scene influence you to like, or like inspire you to start doing music, or kind of like was it like through your own?
Honestly, it was
Like,
just kind of
digging.
through like my own digging, just like my love for music just always been so strong. Just listening to mad artists growing up. You feel me? My brother listened to a lot of like Lil Wayne, Jeezy, you feel me, Cassidy. So like that's who I started listening to. But then like I don't know, I started finding like my own artists who I fucked with. Like X was like a big artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucked with X, RPX, but I don't
Well,
know.
kids your age, so mind you, we're only like 3-4 years older than you.
Yeah.
But yo, X like really was huge for like kids like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Like we're
Big
kind of
time.
beyond that a little bit.
Like yeah,
Same shit with like
it took
Trippie
a
Redd
while,
and, like,
it took a
Lil
while
Pump.
for him to grow on
Yeah.
us, and then like, but X was just different. Like he was a different type of beast. He was a real artist.
Well, no, who
Like,
put me on? It was at Adam's crib last
Yeah, when
summer.
we
You're like,
played
yo,
that-
this dude's mad versatile. I was like, yo,
Mhm.
sipping
Versatile as
tea
fuck.
in your hood. What the fuck is up, you buttercup? I was like, oh, shit is crazy.
And then he can have you in your feels real quick. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like
Instantly.
next song, yeah.
It's crazy.
And then he'll fucking rap in Spanish
For sure, bro. That shit.
I know that dude is like totally.
and make it
versatile.
sound good. Yeah, R.I.P. man.
You don't listen to Drizzy?
I listen to him a lot. Yeah, of course.
Connor
bro.
loves Drake.
Everyone better listen to
For sure,
Drake.
bro.
You listen to Drake, right?
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
So here's another question. So, when you think of venues in the city, this is like totally also separate.
Mhm.
So the Middle East is like an important venue, right?
Yeah.
What would you say a step up from the Middle East is?
Damn. I don't even know. The Garden. Fuck.
Shit, we got- we got some work to do.
Damn. Y'all better start buying sweaters, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, give us a plug.
Get your golden dig.
Did I give you a shirt after the show?
Nah, bro.
I didn't.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah, my
better
fault,
go
bro.
to goddamn golden dig.
I gave him all shirts, right?
Damn, that's
Oh,
crazy. Kinda
Wait, who-
Fuck with me.
You know,
Wait, who
You
did
know where to
it? Did it
find it.
fit?
we got some shit left.
That'll fit, right?
This,
You guys were being mad selfish. No one even said thank you. I was like, yeah, I'll give you guys some free T-shirts.
bracelets,
Holy shit.
fucking
All that.
koozies,
All
whatever
the
you
merch.
want.
Before we dip, like, is there anything you want us to touch on?
Honestly, just stay tuned. You feel me? More videos, more projects, more songs. You feel me? More shows. Shout out G Nipsey, free G Nipsey. It's an artist from Cambridge, my brother.
You're the song with them.
Nah, yeah, I have 2 songs with him. You feel me?
What was it? Was that
No,
Octoplug? I put that in something.
No. That's garbage. I don't even like that
I
song.
like that song, bro.
Bro, throw that in the trash. But fucking yeah.
And I like Section 8 a lot, too.
Yeah, that's with my boy Lally. Shout out Lally. I've been making music with that kid for, you feel me, a long time. Like
Mhm.
since 8th grade, since middle school type shit. Like, kind of inspired me to make music.
All right, we're good.
You can see the file going up and down?
Yeah, it's just going.
All right, so we'll do this quick just because if it cuts out and when we do the podcast file, just know that.
All right, shut the fuck up. Let him do it.
All right,
Follow him on SoundCloud.
Oh, yeah, plug your shit.
KMerc on SoundCloud. DA Real Merc MERC on Instagram.
That's a
As
lot of
well
spelling.
as Twitter. You feel me? The Real Merc.
All right, yo, do you remember from the Ill Addicts interview how we punched the videos? How we punchline them?
Yeah.
This is-
golden. Golden hours. This is golden hours.
I'm K Merc, and this is my golden hour, and then I'm K Merc.
For sure.
That was my golden hour.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, bro. So, like,
This is K Merc. This is my golden hour.
And then that was. And now the ending one.
Do I still have to like introduce myself now? Cause it's the
no, because this will be at the end, bro.
I bet. What do I say again?
This is K Merc, and that was my golden hour.
This is K Merc. That was my golden hour.
Doli.
Golden is a gang ho. I stay up on the bang bros. She gon' do what I say so. Yeah, I'm running to the pesos.